Hello everyone. So today under linear equation and two variables we are going to plot graphs for the equation. So in the previous classes we have discussed about how to find the solutions for a given equation. When in linear equation in two variables, that is when you are considering the two variables, you are saying that there are infinitely many solutions are there. So when you are saying about one variable means only one solution will be there. Now based on that concept, if you consider two variables are there means then we are going to plot the graph for that solutions. So graph of linear equation in two variable. Let me consider one of the example, that is x plus y is equals to 7 here. In this case, we have to find the solution. For that, we have known that we have to first consider, for example, let I put x equals to 0. When I put x equals to 0, what will be the y value? Y value will become 7. This is one of the solution. How we are going to write the solution? 0, 7. Similarly, instead of x value, I will consider y is equals to 0. It will be an easy one. When I put y is equals to 0, what will be the x value? X value will become 7 here. So what is the points or coordinates here? 7, 0. Okay. Remember one thing, whenever you are plotting the graph, minimum 2 points is required. Maximum how much you want you can take it, but minimum should be 2 points is required so that it will form a linear equation. For this I have taken a graph sheet, so you know what is that. So in that, this middle one you have to draw it. This is 4 coordinates are there. So this is a 0, that is the origin one. This is positive x-axis and this is negative x-axis, and this is positive y-axis, and the downward will be negative y-axis. So for here the first one will be positive x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since 7 is the maximum value, so till 7, okay, I'll take it as till 8. So similar to this, same coordinates or same points I have to take here. -1 because it is negative x-axis, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, as well as -8 here. Since negative value we don't have, but let it be taken as negative values. See here it is positive 1, 2, this is y-axis, 3, 4, here also 7 is the maximum, so 6, 7, let me take it as till 8. Same thing we have to consider in the downwards also, that is negative also, -1, so -2, so -3, -4, as well as -5, okay, -6, etc. So now how the values are there? So you can, I'll write it here for example, 0, 7, and another one is 7, 0, 0, 7, x, y. So first one let us consider 0, 7. 0, 7 means x value is 0 and y value is 7 here. So 0 is common for both x-axis and y-axis here. Now 0 is there on x-axis, so this is the 0 here. On the y-axis you have to plot 7 here. 0, it is in this one only. On the y-axis it is 7. So this is the point here. Okay. If it is 1, 7 is there means in one axis you have to go and you have to take it as 7. Okay. If it is 2, 7 is there means 2 is in x-axis you have to consider and 7 is in y-axis. Okay. So now 0, 7 is over. Next is 7, 0. That means in the y-axis 7 is there and in the x-axis it is given as 0. So x-axis, first you have to consider in the x-axis it is 7 is there. Y-axis no values is given, that is 0 is given. That means this will be the remaining one. For instance, if they have given 7, 1 means here will be 7, 2, this one. 7, 3, this one. Okay. So now what you have to do is you have to join these 2 points. By the straight line, you have to join these 2 points so that you have to join a straight line here. Okay. So after drawing the straight line, you have to write the equation here. Okay. Here you have to write the points here. So what is this point? This point is called 7, 0 and this point is called as 0, 7, and after that you have to write the equation in this line. X plus y is equals to 7, and also here you have to write the axis here. So what is the axis means? Scale you have to write it. Scale. What scale you have taken? In the case of x-axis, in the case of y-axis, I think in the both the one we have taken the same thing. X-axis 1 centimeter equals to 1, isn't it? Only 1 unit we have considered. So 1 unit. So that means here, for example, you have taken 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. If you have taken here 1 centimeter equals to 2 unit, you have to represent. Here, if for instance, if you have taken 5, 10, 15 means 1 centimeter is equals to 5 unit, you have to write it. Here all are in 1 unit itself. So 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. So this thing should be a proper one. Scale should be there and point should be represented like this, and also what is that equation you have considered, that should be represented on the line. So these are the parameters that is required for a graph here. Similarly, I will take another one example so that you will understand it clearly. So one is y is equals to 3x is given. Okay. So you have to find the values. That means you have to take the points for this one. So for this, I'll consider first as 2 points. X equals to 0. When I put x equals to 0, what will be the y value here? Y value will also become 0, isn't it? 3 into 0 is nothing but 0 itself. Now when I put x equals to 1, y value will become 3 here. Okay. So now based on this, you can take another one point also. Okay. If you want it, you can take another one point also. But 2 points is enough to solve the equation here. Okay. I think these points are enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, because 3 is the highest one. So these points are enough for plotting the graph. First point is 0, 0. 0, 0 means this is the first point. Next is 1, 3 here. 1 in the x-axis and 3 in the y-axis. This is the 1, 3 point. Okay. So now same as it is, you have to draw the lines for this. Straight line will come, that is joining these 2 points. So that is, this is the graph, how we are going to get it. So points, remember to plot it 0, 0, 1, 3, and the expression here it is y is equals to 3x. Okay, this is how. And also scale, remember to write the scale. Scale here is x-axis also 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So y-axis also 1 centimeter. This point from here to here, it represents the 1 centimeter. You can write it. The first one is, it is like 1, 2, 3. Like if you count it, 10 lines, you are going to get it. So this is how you are going to plot the linear equation in 2 variables.